Alright, what is up, YouTube? This is my third time recording this video because I'm about as dumb as they come. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a pure sharp 4 build. Now, this build is ridiculous because you get 55 badges, that being 14 playmaking, obviously the 30 shooting, and then 10 defending, and then the 1 for the finishing. You get 1 no matter what. It's a little bit ridiculous. 55 badges for a sharpshooter build is it's just dumb at this point. So obviously you're gonna want to go to mostly green pie chart. So for this build, you're still gonna be in a 4. You're still gonna be in that 4 spot. So if you're playing rec or park, you're mostly, unless you're running with another big, you're gonna be guarding bigs. So what you're gonna want to do is go. I mean, you could get the 65 speed, 62 excel, 50 strength though. I would do the 62 speed with the 64 strength, just to help you out in the low post when you're having to defend big guys. You still got speed to keep up with some smaller guys. Alright, so obviously, you're going to want to max out the shooting, except the fact that instead of doing 95, you can bring this post fade down to 90. Yeah. If you want to keep your 30 shooting badges. Obviously, for your playmaking, you're going to want to do this. But if you bring your ball handling down 1, I think you can have an extra 1 just for, who knows, if you just need that extra 1 to fulfill your day, then there you go. But you're going to want to max out your defense. I don't think you can get any extras to put in any categories. I think, yeah. So yeah, you got to keep that. So then you have 9 left over. And I would personally, you're not going to, obviously, you're not dunking on anybody. You're not LeBron. You got 25 driving dunk. You try to dunk, ain't going to work. It's not even going to give you an animation. You're gonna go for a layup, which you only have 42 driving layup. Then you're gonna get blocked. Then you're gonna be sad. So use this build how it's meant to be used. All right, so we're gonna go over to close shot. Just add the extra 9 attribute upgrade you had to the close shot. All right, compact doesn't matter. Okay, so for the size, for the height, you don't want to be too big. Obviously not 7 foot. You're gonna be slow as hell. Shooting goes down. Everything that you want goes down. 6'10", like all these, you're losing shooting attributes and speed, and you're gaining no strength for it. So I would do personally 6'8" or 6'7". That's your best option. Now it depends if you want to have, like, if you, all right, so you go down to 6'7". Now you have 70 speed, 69 excel. Your shooting is lights out, 92 92 mid, 67 ball handling, blah blah blah. You're not gonna be Kyrie, you're not going to be out there snapping ankles. You can't even get ankle breaker animations this year, and they got to fix that. Even with tight handles, even if you had tight handles Hall of Fame, ankle breaker Hall of Fame, handles for days Hall of Fame, you're not getting any animations. It's whack. They definitely need to work on that. But for me, I'm going 6'8". Still gives you decent size. You still have strength. You got the speed, a little bit more of it. But I'm going 6'8". Now for the weight. If you drop this too much, your strength is just going to go to absolute nothing for little to no gain in the speed. So what I would do is you start off at 232. You can go up a couple and get a couple extra strength attributes with no effect on your speed, excel, or vertical. I would personally do this. You get the +1 interior defense. You're never going to notice that, but that's what I would go with. Now for the wingspan, obviously, I mean you are stretch 4. Yeah, you would get +4 to your 3 and mid range if you went minimum wingspan. But at the same time, you still are a 4. You're still gonna need to guard bigs at some point. I'm going max wingspan here. You still have 84 3 and 85 mid range, which is still enough to hit shots. As Mike Wang said, you need a mid to high 70 shot to hit threes consistently. You have 84. That's more than enough with a 90-inch wingspan. And so now your rebound goes up, your block goes up, and your steal goes up. Although steals are weird. You can get steals with minimum, like, no upgrades to your steal. Like, a 30 steal, you'll still be getting steals. Like, it makes no sense. So you're going to want to go 90-inch wingspan. I don't know who's playmaking with a 6'8" with 98 wingspan or 90 inches of wingspan. It's just stupid. You're not going to be getting anything. It's the most useless thing for this build. Now, rim protector, you could go with. Boost your defensive stats when you're on fire. Post score, no. So it's up between spot up shooter and rim protector. Now, for this build, whoa, that voice crack. So for this build, I'm going spot up shooters. You get improvement to hit it from deep, including you're gonna have 30 shooting badges. So Hall of Fame range extender. It's gonna be ridiculous. So I'm going spot up shooter. As soon as you cross that half court line, you're like you cross that half court line, you go 5 feet up, and you're hitting greens. It's broken. It makes no sense. But then just go to 99, obviously. So then you're gonna get a finishing badge. Let's go with contact finisher because you're gonna be posterizing nobody with this build. No, but seriously, I would go with, honestly, if you're on a fast break, say you're the first one down there, they pass it up to you, you're going to want Pro Touch, especially if somebody's trailing right behind you. You only have 42 driving layup, so Pro Touch will just give you that little extra boost. Alright, so for shooting, catch and shoot, obviously Hall of Fame. Corner specialist, Deadeye Hall of Fame. Range extender for sure Hall of Fame. Tireless shooter, I would go silver. Steady shooter, Hall of Fame. Steady shooter reduces the penalty for contested shots and bonus for open shots. Deadeye also reduces the impact of the defender who's closing out. So if you have anybody near you and you have steady shooter and Hall of Fame Deadeye, you're going to be hitting shots. Even with them 5 feet, 2 feet, like contesting shots. Like, I play with a guy who has a point guard and he can see all the percentages of your shots because he has floor general. And even with somebody standing in front of me, if I'm posted up in the corner with this build and somebody's standing in front of me, like 2 feet in front of me, just standing there with their hands up, I still have a 60% chance to make that shot. That's broken. That's ridiculous. So then, for these, what do you have? 5. So what? That's 22 badges. You still have 8 badges left. Now you could go flexible release and Green Machine Hall of Fame. I would probably go Green Machine Gold, Flexible Release Gold, and then now you can get Hot Zone Hunter Silver. Now, if you work on your hot zones in my career, they do carry over to Rec and Pro-Am, I believe. I don't know if they carry over to Park. I'm not sure. You might have to look that up. But like I said, once you max out these badges, you can switch them around how you want, try out different things. But this is what I found to be most effective. So we're going to move on to playmaking. You have more playmaking badges than you really need, to be honest. But unpluckable, you don't want to get stripped. That would be annoying. Flashy passer. The thing with this is, if you get 3 flashy passes in a game, you get takeover. Team takeover at that. So if you guys win tip, your point guard or whoever gets the ball passes it to you, you flashy pass it back to them. If you do that 2 more times, you now have team takeover to start off the game. That's broken. So now you have spot up shooter right off of the rip. And obviously whatever your team has, you might have a perimeter lock who's now he's hot. You might have a glass cleaning big, you might have like a glass lock, so either you might have the rebounding thing so he can see where the rebounds are. He might have lockdown for the post. You might have a playmaking shot. He might have spot up, or I don't know if he'll really use anything else but spot up. Like, it's just broken. So then you have a couple extra badges. You have some more badges you can work with. Personally, I would do break starter. You get a rebound. You're still 4. You still kind of got to play the rim if you need to. So you get a rebound. You throw it up if you're playing rec or pro-am. You don't even need, honestly, you don't even need passing stats this year. You just need break starter, and you're hitting every pass. And then if you want to have fun, you still have 5 extra badges. I would do quick first step silver. Now, you could have fun with it. You could go bailout. You could do quick first step or gold. Now, you could do bailout, which I don't think you really need because I've never seen anybody turn a ball over while jumping up, no matter if they did 360, 720, 1080. They could just keep spinning, honestly, and just throw the ball, and it's going to go to one of your teammates. It's broken. I would do, if you're going to try to have fun with it, Lob City Passer. You're going to be sitting in a corner, or you're going to be sitting beyond the 3. You got a big that wants to roll. You set a screen. You know, you get the ball. You want to lob it up to your big or something. It helps you not overthrow, which is the dumbest thing in the world. I don't know how, if you're a playmaking shot or if you're just like a point guard or really any build, if you're 10 feet away from somebody, you mean to tell me you can't throw the ball properly high enough for them to catch it and not 10 feet over their head? But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, all right, for your defensive badge, you have 10. So you can get 3 gold and a bronze. You can get 2 gold and 2 silvers, which is personally what I would do. I would go silver box, gold brick wall, and then you're going to want to do, I would do gold rebound chaser and silver rim protector. Now, the rim protector is good enough to where even just having bronze or silver, you're still going to get animations. You're not going to be out here, you probably won't be out here catching them, like catching the blocks, but you'll still be able to get enough blocks with this. Box, obviously, you just want to be able to, this you can run silver, honestly, and run this gold if you wanted to. Box works on bronze and silver. It's ridiculous. So then brick wall, obviously, you're going to want to set screens. You know, you're going to want to screen and pop. That's how you're going to get you can get a lot of points from that. Or a switch. Even if you have a switch, you still have enough. Say you hit them with brick wall, you switch off. So now you have the guard on you. You still have enough strength to back them down if you want to play post. And then you got that 90 post fade if you want to hit the post fade. Like, you got a lot of options with this build. So then that's all your badges. I mean, you could switch up finishing if you want. I don't know what you would want to do. Relentless finisher, maybe. Definitely not Lob City finisher. You are not getting off the ground with this build. I don't know. Yeah, I would just stick with Pro Touch. It's the best thing you got. So you have Pro Touch. These are the badges you're going to use for shooting. Playmaking. You can switch these around. Try them out. You might want to do downhill. If you have the ball, if you're running in transition, you might want to have downhill. Get there a little quicker. But this is the build I got. So if you guys did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see me use this build in another video, or if you want to see me make another specific build, let me know. Alright, thanks guys, have a good time.